Yellow. Hi, hello, I'm here. And I have no idea what's going on. Oh my goodness, I thought I had it all figured out, but no, apparently not. Apparently, stuff is still very much all over the place. Okay, well, I'm just trying to figure it out. But yeah, hi, hello. It's me, it's Weasel. Welcome to, what is this, like the first Friday stream in a while? I was checking earlier because I think it's been, well, not like forever, but it's been some time since I had a Friday stream. Because last week I didn't. Um, was that the no? Yeah, last week was not the no, sorry. Okay, so last week I only had two streams. It was after the anniversary. The week before that was three streams. Yep. Oh, I think it was when I did Squeakross. If I'm not mistaken, Squeakross was on a Friday. So okay, it wasn't that long ago. But yeah. So here I am with one of your standard Friday streams, and this time we're doing Starstruck Vagabond because it's been a bit. I think you started to now just understand which ones are the Friday games now, right? There's a standard now. I see Chip. Hi, hello. Chip says the stars are made of ice, thus the night is cold. Ah. Also, Chip has a watch streak of 110 streams, and Chip says, "Greetings, Ricky. I hit a new streamy streak." I've, if I could know what a stream streak, having a stream streak is like, um, I don't think I could ever watch anybody for long enough that I would get a streak. I'm just too busy all the time. But yeah, let's see. Oh, it's been a while. Again, I remember I did say, "Oh, I'm gonna be playing this game every month." Um, I don't think that ended up happening. So I'm just gonna call off that promise and just be like, well, it was never a promise. It was just like I'm gonna try to stream this every month. Um, yeah, I'm just going to stream this when I can. So there's that. So it's gonna be a continuation of whatever the heck I was doing, which is I think I know. Um, I need to relearn every time. I don't want to leave too much time between sessions of this game because I'm gonna forget how to play this. Okay, what was my plan last time? I think I took a job. Yeah, because by taking the job, I kind of sealed my fate, quote unquote. Um, so I am currently here, right? What am I missing exactly? What have I not done in this? One civilized planet and zero others. So there is something to do here before I clear it. So I already have the upgrade unit. Um. Okay, hold on. It's always getting used to this stuff again. So I'm currently in Seso Prime, the only planet here. Did I do again? Did I do everything? Okay, I'm not. I haven't done everything here, so I still have a few jobs to do. Assist with 3 breakdowns. debris balls, and I gotta get get rid of their excess waste. Did I already do that? Okay, this is the peppers that I have to take. So I'm guessing. Okay, I'm guessing I should probably grab the. Wait, do I have to do that? Or did I already do that? See, that's the confusing thing about this. Also, I'm probably gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get medical attention at some point. Okay, again, I need to lock in. So, according to my menu, yeah, collect 3 barrels from Sasso Prime and dump them on an uninhabited planet. Do I have those barrels? I don't think I do. I don't see them anywhere. Wait. Oh, there they are. Okay, never mind. I do have the barrels. The thing is, there's no uninhabited planets here, so I'm gonna have to take those elsewhere. So all I can do right now is to do the junk balls and the distress calls, and then I'm gonna leave. Okay. think I think I get it now. So I guess just flying aimlessly, I suppose. Which I can do. Okay, collide with junk balls. No, that's not junk balls, that's asteroids. Okay, and then I have to take the distress calls. Not a distress call, but I'll take the derelict. I don't like the red miles. Oh hey, junk. Did I break anything? I think I may have broken something. Well, not broken, but might as well clean this while I'm here. Oh, and this stuff. You know what? This is fine. I get to relearn the controls for this. I get to relearn the controls for this game while I perform some duties. Okay. I need. Okay, I'm still not done. I need to adjust this and then this, and then there's something up here. Oh, gotta get rid of that. Gotta patch this. I think that's it. Okay, there we go. Jaden, hi, hello. Jaden says Wheeze in space. Yep. Okay, let's see. Is there anything decent here? Toxical. Okay, I gotta get my list of things I was looking for. Oh, hell yeah. PDA contains blah blah blah. Recipe for 2 biscuits. Okay, 2 biscuits. I can probably check those back in the ship. The good thing is now I have plenty of time to explore these things. So I can get some extra cash and stuff. See, I've been listening to the podcast, the Windbreakers podcast by Second Wind, which is the gaming news group made out of refugees from the escapist, and every now and then, Jatsy Croshaw, who made this game, brings up the fact that he made this game um, to be ideal for playing while apple pie to be ideal for playing while doing something else, which makes it not impossible, but kind of an interesting game to stream. Pepper. Do I need peppers? One sec. Peppers. I do. But I may have a pepper inside already. I'm just gonna take one, just in case. I feel like I already have one. No, I don't. Okay. I need a carrot as well. So socium and berries. There's things here and there. Also, Jaden got a watch streak of 3 streams, and Jaden says, "Ooh, I did a thing." Yes, you did. I may need medical attention soon enough. Also, I need to move this thing out of the way, because... Okay, where is the 2 biscuits? Okay, 2 biscuits are between the raisins and the fried bread. And it's made out of biscuit and another biscuit. That's inventive. Okay, so I need to find biscuits then. All right, let's move it. Let's move it. Where do I go now? I should probably try to avoid asteroids to try to get all the trash. So let's just go that way. Ow. Okay. Never mind that. I need junk. Give me space junk. Ah. There we go. The stress signal. Uh-oh. Hold on. My ship stopped working. My controls for my ship stopped working for a second. Okay. And apparently things broke. I think that's fine. Yeah, everything else seems fine. Okay. I'm just gonna go up here and check for any weirdness. Okay, seems good. I need a biscuit before going on whatever the hell I end up doing. Oh, I see what's going on. Someone out there, red weed. Okay. Easy job. Very easy job. But yeah, so what Jatsy was saying about this game is that he made it so that it would be a good thing to play while doing other things. It's basically a game to keep your hands busy. Or pause. And I think it's really good for that. I really enjoy it as a bit of a just mindless sort of game. Okay, let's go all that way. I want to see if the ship not controlling properly. Okay, yeah, that was a bit of a glitch. My D-pad just suddenly stopped responding for a second. Okay, I need to do 2 more distress calls. Is this distress call? Yes. Cool. I just want to clear this system before leaving. It's not junk. Alright, let's see. Oh boy, okay. Fix the air. Okay, where is the problem? Oh, I see. Oh. What exactly is happening? I think the failures might be happening outside. And I need a biscuit. Ah! Okay, okay, okay. Okay, that is working. Um... Okay, what? You're warning my health? I know, I know. What? Why? Because I didn't biscuit? Okay, I want to know what exactly is broken here. I can't see where the issue is. Okay, it's because of the low oxygen, right? Oh, it is because there might be a... Okay, I actually don't understand. It says that there's something blocking the airflow, but I don't see it. Is it... What is it? I think this job might be glitched. AKA, I'm sorry, guy. I have to leave. I'm gonna abandon your job because I I literally could not see your issue. It happens. Okay. Does the planet in this system have a hospital? Because I may need some assistance. What was the icon for hospital again? Is that house hospital? I think I'm just gonna head there. Hopefully, that is a hospital. Because it's not. I'm not doing great. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, can I do the stress signal? As long as it's easy enough to do with my low health. Sure. Ish. Okay, please tell me you have an easy job for me. Hey, this ship is pigment colored. That's cute. Oh boy. Okay, okay. That's the only biscuit I'm gonna get. I need to fix this. Okay, that's fixed. And now we have to deal with the engines. Okay, first, the cleaning. Oh, and I think there's a failure here. I think the cleaning is outside. Oh, and this as well. Okay, console is online. And this is really nasty. Also, I do need to adjust. Oh, that gets adjusted inside. Why is this so gross? This is the... I have never cleaned my filters ever. You're gonna pay me in biscuits. I was gonna do something else inside. Oh, right. I had to... I have to align this thing. Okay, yeah, and then I just have to clean the other thing, but I'm gonna need biscuit for that. Now, I don't think anybody's wondering why this game did not get like proper awards during the last year of streaming. Even though I like it and I keep playing it. It's because I like this game, but it somehow did not fit into any of the categories. If I had expanded best game into like 5 places, I probably would have added this one in either 4th or 5th place. Because I did like it. I did like it enough for that. But yeah, it wasn't like... I don't consider this game to be like haha funny or was it surprising? Not really. I kind of knew what I was getting into when I started playing it. Was this game disappointing? Absolutely not. It pretty much delivered on its promise of a job like a... Oh, medical, thank you. It delivered in its promise of just space exploration and lots of little tasks to do. It's kind of what I expected as soon as I got into it. Yeah, so it didn't surprise, it didn't disappoint. Was it frustrating? No, this game has never been frustrating. It has pretty much been always like... The difficulty has been always suited to my skill level, which I really appreciate for just chilling. This game is extremely chill, which I appreciate. I would introduce that as a new category if I could. I would be like... The awards for Rick is like comfy playing this. What else? Yeah, okay, so not funniest, not surprising, not disappointing, not frustrating. It did get a music mention because I do like the music in this game. It's extremely... just the ambience is great. But yeah, but the 3 that I picked for best game, I think those did like... They stood out more than this game. This game sinks to the background, not by a fault, but by design. Which I think we sometimes just need games like that, in my opinion. We sometimes just need games that are like, hey, I'm not gonna be like game of the year and just be extremely engaging. Well, no, I mean, no, that's a lie. This game is engaging, but especially if I'm going to engage now. I'm talking about it's not a game. It's not pretentious and like bigger than life. It's just a game that sets out to do something and it does it well. It's like, hey, I'm uncomplicated. I have a simple gameplay loop and you know what you're getting into when you play me. And I like that. I like when games are that. And it's giving its scope. The scope of the game is clear. It gives you this map. It tells you this is it. This is the game. See its scope. You know where you are, and you know what you want to do. It's satisfying because it gives you all this stuff to complete, and you already know how to complete it based on what you've already done, so you can just keep at it. It's comfy, busy work, the kind that I enjoy. Chip says most comfortable game. Imagine that. I don't think the problem is that I don't think I would have enough games to fill that category every year. I wish I could do like micro categories. Just should I do that? I should have like a thing that is just micro categories where instead of having like third, second, and first place, it would be just this game for this game for this game for this. If I can figure out how to pull it off, I suppose. Strybeck, hi, hello. Strybeck says, "Evening, Rick. How goes the space shipping?" It's going well. I'm getting the hang of the controls again. Strybeck says, "A lot of cozy games are like that." Yeah, I do like the theming of this cozy game because it's not a farm. It's not a freaking farm. Strybeck says, "Just something you can relax with, nothing flashy." Yeah. Strybeck says, "Kind of like honorable mentions." I suppose, but like it's not like they are not just honorable mentions. They are not just they fell behind other games. These are games that stood out on their own because no other game did anything like this in the year of streaming. So yes, I wouldn't call them honorable mentions. I would call them. I kind of want to give it like its own like micro category, like I don't know, something that says you did something that no other game this year did. Where I don't really need to do anything flashy, but yeah, it would replace third, second, first with just like for example, this one would be most just like most chill or most relaxing or most satisfying, that sort of thing. Also, I think I just said it. You heard me say that, right? You heard me say satisfying. You may have heard that somewhere. Wait, where am I? Am I in a distress? I think it's a distress call. Yeah. Chips is a special kind of honorable mention. Chips is special spotlight. Ooh, spotlight. I like spotlight. Oh, I like the colors of the ship. Ah, shit. Why is it always you guys? The ones with the fucked up ships. These are kind of stressful to repair. Okay, I'm gonna. You have to like really plan this out well, because if you don't do it right, you spend your energy in the wrong things, and you're kind of fucked up. Okay, this one is also just general maintenance. See, I like this. Like, you know how to do things with your 3 tools. And you get experience from doing it. So it's satisfying to do it. You get rewarded for just using your skills. It's good. I really, really like the gameplay loop in this game because it was thought up by the guy who invented the concept of gameplay loop. Like he didn't invent gameplay loops, but he gave the concept a name. Shrevek says he coined it. Yes, that's it. Yeah, Yahtzee Crossroad, like he coined the concept of gameplay loop. That's why everybody says gameplay loop. Yay! Give me a biscuit. Shark says, I didn't know that was Jatsy's doing. Yeah, yeah, I believe so, because he's the one I heard say it the earliest. Um, I do remember. He may have popularized it. It may have been a very technical term, but like as soon as he started using it, everybody was using it. Because of course, everybody's gonna listen to the critic. But yeah, I think I leave Lyra Prime. The last task I will complete as soon as I dump this bullshit in some poor planet. So, where am I going? My job is to bring this shit to Glira, but I don't think I can go there. Can I go like straight to Glira? Oh wait, no, I'm not. No, Glira is for the plot. I believe I have to go to Glira for the plot, but my job is spread across these. Um, these have planets to survey. The thing is, do I have machines? Okay, Stoas does not have planets at all. Um, so maybe I should go. How do I do this? I was thinking on going like this. Here, and then here, and then here, and then here, and then maybe here. Oh, and by the time I deliver the things here, maybe they'll give me a task where I have to go here and here, or maybe here, and that gets me closer to this. Yeah. Okay, that's a good plan. Do I have machines? How can I check if a system has surveying machines? I don't think I have any. Yeah, I don't have any. So I'm gonna have to get some. What I want to know is if the system I'm going to has. I think they do. Yes, I see the counter. Okay, perfect. Musku. Musku, please. Okay, the closest thing here seems to be a civilized planet, and here I believe I can get myself some of them machines. Okay, I need to do 2 distress calls. Why am I going through the red miles? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Wow, barely. Barely made it. Okay. So I come to this planet in peace. Oh, wait, do I have to deliver in this planet? Where's the delivery? I'm in Musku Prime. No, I need to deliver to Musku 2. Clean the clothes shop on Musku 2. Kill 4 zoos on Musku 3. And distress call. Okay, so nothing to do here. But I should probably buy some Oniris machines. That's what they were. Okay. So how many? There's two uncivilized planets. Two. One. That makes five. I kind of want to buy all the Oniris machines I will need now. I just wish I knew. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna buy two. And then I'm gonna check on my map if the next planet has one. Has an Oniris building. Pineapples, oranges. Do I need pineapples and oranges? No. Okay, I do need... No, wait, never mind. There's a recipe that uses a carrot and either a pineapple or a pepper, but I already have a pepper, so I'm looking for carrots right now. I don't see any, so I don't think there's anything here that I might want. I think I pretty much just came here for the Oniris machines. Right. Okay, I'm gonna put these... Okay, I'm gonna put one here. And I'm gonna put the other one here. I am hoarding some stuff here. What is that? Oh, sorry, I just got... Wook hit me on Steam. I'm glad it didn't pop up on the Steam Deck. Wook says my favorite video game, Locomoto. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's what I'm playing. But yeah. Oh, okay. So I have to check the map. What the comms? Sector jobs? Yeah, no, I know the sector jobs. I already checked them. What I want to know is if does this place have a... Oh, they do have an Oniris division in Space Prime, and they do not have Oniris in Dillo. I think I'm just gonna buy 3 there. Yeah. Let's not complicate things. Okay, next planet then. What? Book says I could not watch your streams for a while. I do not have my Twitch password. Just know that I know that you know. And Wook says Embor is mine. This is the first time I read chat that is not in chat itself. It's just Wook DMing me through Steam. Okay, Musku 4. What is here? I don't know what's in Musku 4. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to go through here. I didn't want to cross through the red shit, so I'm just gonna drive, well, fly this way and see if I get the distress calls. Oh, Chip got the bean. Chip says beans. And Woke says, wow, my favorite chat Steam messages. Yeah. Yep. I guess here, this is the evidence of me reading chat messages for chat who cannot see them. Truly a fascinating development we have here. Okay, I got the bean. The bean it's brown. It's just brown. That is... What is that? That's Dr. Pepper. I think. Yeah, that's Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper. Let me mark that down. Thank you. So that's March... What? What are we on? March 13th. It's Friday the 13th. Yay. Yeah, thanks. Did I mention what I'm gonna be up to this weekend? I don't think I did, but let's just say that things are getting weird in regards to my plans. Uh-oh. Shit. Oh no. Oh, am I gonna have to wait. Distress signal. Derelict ship. Sure. I think I'm gonna have to clean my ship. I'll do it when I stop. Okay, the filters are all fucked up. But you know what? It's good experience. It makes for good experience. The this filter is this one's fine. Oh, this is slightly misaligned. Oh, this is misaligned and filthy. It's also filthy. Oh, I see it. Is this fine? Yeah. What's up? Ah, the engine's working some contentedly in peace once more. I forget. Did was second like a like a bad omen? I do remember somebody just like panicking that I had him on board. Okay, let's go. Oh, this is a big one. Okay. I'm gonna clean this place. Money, money, money. And the best part, I can just eat stuff for stamina. Like these pineapple chunks. Some DDM. Fuel. Ah! I need to be sure that I'm looking the right way when I... Oh, I see that. I see it. I see it. I see it. I should probably get this first. So, Socium. This ship had just delivered an upgrade unit to a trading post in the Quahus sector. Okay, cool. Now I know that. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna be up to this weekend. So, I know a furry who was a very curious fellow, because he kind of like, I don't know, I started talking to him and then he asked me, oh, where do you live? And I was like, that's kind of a weird thing to ask. And I was like, what do you want to know? He was like, oh no, I'm just curious. And I was just like, no. I was like, nah, eh. I just didn't tell him. I was not comfortable doing it. I just told him, just, you know, South Texas, just to give like a vague measure. I may have actually slipped, and I may have said like, oh, El Paso, Texas, but not really, because, you know, I don't live there. I go there a lot, but that's not exactly where I live. Oh, shit. Okay. I should probably get out of here. I'm comfortable with what I got. Yeah. So, I just kind of mentioned it offhandedly, and I just went on with my business. Months later, that fella gets back on my DMs and he says, "Oh, I'm heading to El Paso for work." want to meet, and I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, okay. I guess he works. He has a job that makes him move around. And then he just flat out said, I work for Monster Jam, and I'm like, what? Like Monster Jam, like the monster trucks. And he was like, yeah, and I can get you free passes if you want. And and I was like, okay, because like I'm not really like a monster trucks guy, but free passes are free passes, and it's trivial. It's completely trivial for me to just cross the border and go to it. So I was like, sure, sure. But then he said like, is it gonna be just you, or are you bringing a guest? And I was like, do I bring a guest? So I thought a little. I was like, oh, right, Zane. Would Zane want to come over? Like, would he want to to fly down here to see monster trucks, even though he's also just not like it's not a thing that he's into? Um. So yeah, I did ask Zane, and he said, yeah, I'll do it. I went and confirmed. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have um a plus one. The guy say, okay, cool. I'm gonna get you the tickets, and if I can, I'll get you a pit party pass, which I did look up, and apparently it's where you get to actually meet the drivers and like actually stand down where the demolition happens. Like not while it's happening, but you get to visit the area. Um, Time passes, and I get emailed by Monster Jam saying, "Hey, you got tickets, and you also have a pit party pass." I was like, "Oh, he was not lying." I mean, I did trust him, but like, until you actually get something legit, that's when you're like, "Okay, this is for real." Um, so yeah, um, I don't know. I was like, okay, cool, we're doing this. So I started planning that because this was still several weeks out from happening. Okay, well, that's gonna be tomorrow. I'm already preparing. Zane is flying down here, but we were still kind of trying to resolve the stop. We were trying to I was trying to resolve the specifics of the trip because we kinda the plan was different from usual. Usually, it's if Zane comes over on a Saturday, he stays and then he leaves on Sunday. But because this was just a one thing and it was something happening in an afternoon, the plan then became Zane comes over, we both go to the show, and then he heads back to the airport and flies back to Phoenix in the same day. Oh, Chip said, Truckee, please. Yeah. So that's what the plan was for the most part. And then and oh, hold on, I need to get this distress. Please be a distress call. Hell yeah. Um, let's just say that I realized that I actually have Monday off from work. I mean, I kind of knew, but I realized, oh yeah, I do have Monday off, so I can just take it easy. That was my plan originally. It was just gonna be like, okay, cool, Monster Jam with Zane on Saturday, and then Sunday and Monday for myself. Scrappy, hi, Scrappy, hello. Scrappy says, wah. Hi, hello. So Here's what. Oh, Scrappy says, I couldn't connect to Twitch until now. And Scrappy says, smooch, sorry. And then a sad face with a lot of parentheses. That's okay. Oh, wow. Wook from his isolated Steam chat says, hello, Scrappy. And Jaden says, hi, Scrappy. Okay, as I was saying, that was the plan. For the longest time, that was the plan. And then again, I realized, oh, I have Monday off, but it's fine. I'm just gonna do my own thing. And then something else happened. Today, Zane and I realized, oh, GSFC is happening now. Like, right now. Like, GSFC is actually taking place as we speak. The FurryCon in LA that we went to in 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, particularly 2025, is happening right now. And we didn't notice. We completely forgot. Because, well, to be fair, we did not have plans to go. We did not have plans to go to it this year. Last year we went because it was essentially the stage for our big meeting. It was when I gathered, me and Zane and Zach, Felix, Chip, Norami. But otherwise, it's a fairly unremarkable con. So we said, okay, we're gonna do it one more time, just for this meet. So yeah, we forgot about GSFC, and it's happening right now. The thing is that Zane kind of noticed, and he said, "Oh, do you want to just go and crash GSFC?" And I was like, "What?" So his plan was to actually go to LA on a Sunday and just show up to GSFC, not get any badges or anything. Or actually, I think he said we could just get one badge to share. And I was like, I don't know, because the it would be very precise. It would have to be a very precise thing. Scrappy says, hiya. And Scrappy says, monster, my monster. Scrappy says, sorry to hear you're having issues, Scrap, but at least you're here now. And a hug emote. Chip says, it really has been a full year since we met up. Not quite. It's been 2 weeks shy from being the full year. Because remember, we did this at the end of March. They just happened to do GSFC earlier to this year. Also, Scrappy says, I am in gay baby jail. Please help. Scrappy says, try back. It's okay. Thanks. Hugs. But yeah, so. Oh, and Scrappy got a watch streak of 170 streams. And Scrappy says, greater than 170 EHHHH. Yeah. Woke says, Scrappy did not say that I said that. WTF. Oh yeah, Scrappy did not say. No, it was Woke who said, I am in gay baby jail, please help. I get confused. It's not the same when I have to read chat from two different windows, you know? Just hunker down. Shavik says impressive. Anyways, again. Zane's plans had like changed to basically crash ESFC and just show up to it. I was like, hey, do we have time for that? Because I want to remind you, it's so Zane would be coming on Saturday and then leaving, and then somehow I have to make it to LA in time to check out a con, and then fly back on Sunday? I don't know. That's kind of wild. Jaden says, "Wait, are you multi-streaming?" No, I'm not. I'm not. Wook just happens to not have access to his Twitch account, so he's DMing me on Steam, and that's his chat. I don't know why. And he's playing Megabonk. Lionso, hi, hello, hi, hello. Lionso says, "Hey Rick, it's super late for me, but I just wanted to say thank you for still using my artwork for your thumbnail. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good stream." I mean, yeah, yeah, that thing that you drew for me. Hold on, let me bring it. Let me bring it up. Where is it? Oh, okay, here it is. It's the dividing chocolate thing that I use for No Man's Sky, but yeah, this thing was drawn by Lionsu, and it's the art that I use to symbolize all my space games. Because apparently I played those a lot. So this has become the official art for every time I stream a space game. Glad to still have it around. Scrappy says cute and a heart. Yeah. But no, yeah, still very grateful for that art. I do end up using a lot of art for a very long time when it's like appropriate. Are you kidding me? Okay, hold on. Oh boy. Hey, the power's out. I guess you want to have no. Yeah, okay. Okay, never mind. Not here. I was standing outside in the vacuum of space, reading messages and explaining things. Are you kidding me? I need a biscuit. Okay. Where is? Okay. I need to find the source of the. I think I know what the source of the. Shit. Okay, where's the failure? Where is the failure? Oh. Okay. Is it out? Oh boy, what the fuck? Okay, the problem is now I have no stamina. I don't think that's important for survival. It says the console is offline. Oh wait, no, it's not anymore. Great, mine is wired. Okay, thank you. Can you produce a biscuit for me, please? Cause I want to help you, clean your ship. Okay, but yeah, so Zane and I have been talking the entire afternoon about this and trying to figure out how to make it work. He was saying, "Yeah, I can return to Phoenix, and then you can fly to LA, and then I can fly to LA." And I was thinking like, "Oh, that's complicated." He also said like, "Oh, you can just take an 8 a.m. flight," and I was like, "But wait, I would have to wake up at 5 for that." Um, and then he said, "Okay, fine. Then maybe I can stay at a hotel in El Paso. You can stay with me on Saturday night, and then we wake up and take an early flight to LA." And I was like, "Maybe, but still, it's kind of a complicated situation." So we just kept like jumping back and forth, back and forth. At some point, the plans kind of went to, okay, we can't really do the con, because the time is very limited. And then he was like, "Okay, do you want to just go and watch Hoppers? Because we haven't watched it, and it just came out. Um, do you want to watch it with Norami in LA?" I was like, "Yeah, that works." But then I think he also asked Norami about like showtimes and stuff, because we had picked like a 9 p.m. showtime because Zane also wanted to check out the mall or like Universal, not like the park itself, but like the stores outside of Universal. Um, in the end, it's the times do not align with Norami. So just now, right before I started streaming, I think we called it off. Like, turns out, yeah, this is very unfeasible. It's extremely limited. The window of time is very limited. It would have to have me like waking up super early and then trying to leave because we can't afford a hotel in LA. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. And you know what? I'm fine with that. I was not counting on traveling this weekend. I know Zane kind of wanted to because he was the one that brought up the plans in the first place. It's I was gonna call it an urban legend, but like it's inaccurate when people think that it's usually me dragging making Zane take me places just because I want. Um, it's it every now and then, but not always. Sometimes he just gets ideas. I'm not putting him on blast, but sometimes he's the one with the ideas. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's a follow from Little Claus. Hi, hello. Now I can hear follows. Now that with my new audio system, I can actually hear the drums of the follows. So yeah, I guess we're not actually going anywhere. He's just coming here and checking out the Monster Jam show with me. Little Claus, hi, hello, says hello. Hi, hello. Okay, I'm gonna dump this toxic waste here because it's not my problem. Is there anything to do here? Kill 4 Zoobs on Musku 3. Okay, so I have to kill Zoobs. I see them. Wait for it. Bam. Oh, an upgrade unit. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna style on the Zoobs with the upgrade unit. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know. I feel conflicted. I'm gonna air out my thoughts here. I feel conflicted because from the beginning, I was not expecting to travel. This weekend, it was just gonna be Zane comes over. We go to the show provided by the furry, and that's it. He leaves the same day. We don't even have time to eat. It was a very like a flash trip for him. What is that thing? Egg. Do I have egg? I feel like I need egg. I'm just gonna take 1 egg. Is there anything else here that is useful for me? Not really. Nope. And I already have a feeling that this goopy fella is going to hitch up a ride on my ship. Okay, well, I have an extra upgrade unit now. I'm just gonna put it with the others. I really need to take some upgrades, hoping there's something in this planet. Actually, do I need the egg? Let me check. I need a carrot, and I need Frisium. I don't think I have Frisium. But I'm gonna check anyways. This is Intoxical. This is pepper sauce. That's Mundanium. Yep. No Frisium. So yeah, again, I'm conflicted. Oh, Oniri's machine. Right. I just remembered. There's a bot with a very interesting name. uh, cool, very cool. Thanks, bot. But yeah, I almost forgot to put down the Onir's machine. Where does this go? Oh. There we go. Okay, really gotta make sure that no goopy fella got on the ship. Although they usually manifest after I've taken off. Chip says that bot has been concluded. Yeah. Okay, I think I can leave now. So again, I don't know. It's a whole thing. Maybe I should go here first. Do whatever. No, actually, you know what? I'm already here. Might as well just do this first. Why do you even need fuel? Why does one even need fuel when yeah, I know. When I can just refill myself with trash. Okay, I don't see goopy fellas. So what planet is this? Musku 2. Okay, I think I need to deliver boxes here. I'm gonna, because it's irradiated, so I'm just gonna try to get rid of the irradiated stuff first. It's the worst ones. Okay. What's here? Nah. Medical, I'm fine. Fashion, this is where the cleaning was. So yeah. Did I want to travel? Not really. Did I want to travel? Maybe a little. And considering that I don't really have any trips planned for the rest of March, it's, I don't know. But I don't need to travel that much. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done here. Yeah, I think. Wait, no, it's not. Okay, yeah, I still need to do. Yeah, I need to head over there, and I need to take another. I need to take a distress call. Oh boy. Ish. I'm gonna have to clean that mess. Wait. Derelict ship. Sure. Let's go to that first. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Just plans got weird. But in the end, they didn't even happen. Okay, I wanted to see if I had... Yep. If I let these things just stick around for too long, that is a bad. I hate that this thing keeps alerting me even though I'm not using this unit. Oh, this is a derelict ship. Okay. Oh, hello. PDA. Still nothing too interesting in these derelict ships. Data on a ship that was destroyed in the Cecile sector. Okay, cool. Very good. Thank you. No money. There's like no money here. Okay, there's the money. Oop. Where is this? Dumdidium. I need Frisium. Haven't seen Frisium in a while. Ah, boy. I should probably eat something. Like this pineapple. Good money. Then let's go. Okay, now we can actually get to the planet, and then we can leave this. Maybe. I still haven't done the stress signals, so maybe I still need to float around for a little bit longer. Okay, yeah, this is an empty planet, so I think I just need to put the Oniris machine down. Oh, there's a thing here. Well, later I believe we need to do a tour where we check out like planets, but I believe that's for the end of the game. So I'm just gonna leave that until the right time. I do get paid good money for the Oniris machines. I may have just single-handedly been keeping myself afloat with Oniris machines. Jeez, okay, probably shouldn't have done that. I forgot that those exploded. Okay, well, I surveyed the planet, so I think all I have to do now is to fly around aimlessly until I get another distress call, and then when I have that, I can leave. I can leave the galaxy for good. Well, the system. Not the galaxy. Just the system. Okay, there we go. And there's the distress signal. Cool. Alright, please be a good job. Please be a decent job. I'm just checking your ship to begin with. Ugh. Why are they always like this? Well, I see your problem. Okay, well, that's kind of fixed, but not really. It's still leaking. Or it's just extremely misaligned. Okay, that's better. You do have some issues over here. This thing is misaligned. And I need a biscuit. Thank you. I also need to clean this. That's better. This is very, very misaligned. You have an issue here. Okay, your air cycler is working now. This needs cleaning. All right. Ew, okay. Jeez. Somebody please should teach you to keep your engine filters clean. Seriously. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll take the experience. Alright, you're good now. Bye. I believe that makes me complete the system. Yep, okay, system complete. Now, next stop would be Pace, where we can do a few tasks. Okay. Jaden says, I'm hopping off for bed to have fun with getting cozy in space. I mean, I'm not having an issue with that. I just wanted something to decompress, because I did... I don't know, after... I'm not even gonna say it's because of my work week, because that was not... That was a non-issue. Scrappy says, nighty night, colon 3. Yeah, I'm gonna say that my week at work was very uneventful. So there was definitely no source of stress there. I think my stress right now is basically this whole thing of, are we traveling or are we not traveling? Okay, so... Yeah. Okay, can I get the summary of those? Clean in Pace Prime, recover package from Pace 3, take it to Pace Prime, and junk balls. Okay, so I should probably get to 3 first before going to Prime. That's Prime. Oh no, Pace 3 is all the way over there. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to. I have no option. I think I have to go to Pace Prime first. And then I'm just going to triangulate. Go from here to the left, and maybe down, and maybe back up. Because I have no Oniris machines, and I kind of need them for this. I just wish there was some upgrades. Because I do have a lot of upgrade units that I want to use. Okay. Let's... Wait. That's good enough. It's fine. So yeah, I was getting stressed over like, oh, are we traveling? Because yeah, I was honestly not feeling it. Not feeling it. What is this? Derelict ship. Uh, sure. Junk balls. Red miles. Asteroids. Junk. I didn't hit that junk. Okay, well, first, gotta clean all this stuff. Because the filters got all messy. Gotta love that kind of upkeep. Okay, all good. Yeah. So yeah, my oh perfect. According to his long ship was on its way to space sector to take a job from someone offering an upgrade unit as a reward. Wait, isn't this the base sector? Yeah, it is. I guess now I know that where's an upgrade unit. Cool. Well, also, is that a banana? Could it be? Is it nanner time? Do I need bananas? Checking. I do. I just need a single banana, but I also need slipsum. If I can find slipsum. Where do they even have slipsum? Uh I actually have no idea where the hell they use slipsum. But I'm just gonna take it. I'll make some room for it. Okay, let's go. Bananas. Egg. I thought I could put stuff here, but I guess not. Right. Right, as I was saying, I'm playing this to kind of decompress after all that. Will we, won't we? In regards to traveling. Okay, so base prime. Okay, this is where two of the delivery things are to be delivered. I must remember that I cannot keep these boxes touching each other. She's waiting her package, which I have not located yet. So I will be coming back here later. But I need to buy... You know what? Let's get drinks for the team. For the sake of friendship. I can afford it. Let us take a moment to give thanks. I don't know, that exec prison camp was slightly nicer than the Neophil planet. Indeed. Frozen for 2,000 years? Would being dead be so much different? Oh, shut up, preacher man. Well, I'm glad. I thought my crew would be bigger at this point, but I guess I've been being very, very slow on the whole onset of moving the plot along. Alright, 3 on nearest machines. Oh, right, and doing a cleaning job at the trading post. Oh, I do have something else I want to talk about. Did they give me another upgrade unit? Oh my gosh, they did. Oh my gosh, they did. Okay. Well, I'm a little bit overloaded right now. Too much cargo. Okay, stupid upgrade units. Look at these things. They just build up. I really am hoping for a planet where I can actually upgrade. Okay, you know what? No, let's keep them all together. I did have something I wanted to talk about. This week, I've been keeping myself busy in very Pokemon themed ways. I'm not sure if this has been on purpose or maybe it has been a little bit of a subliminal thing, but I've been engaging in quite a few Pokemon things. One of them is me. I have been playing. I picked back up a game that I had not touched in a while. Game with big quotation marks. That being Pokeclicker. Pokeclicker is, as the name may imply, it's a clicker idle game. It's for PC. It's fan-made. What I have to say is that the thing is extremely... Derelict ship. Sure. The thing is extremely well made. Damn it. It's very, 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 very well detailed. Okay, we're still good. So, the gameplay loop is simple. The Pokeclicker puts you... At first, it puts you in Kanto. Like, it starts you off on Pallet Town. You know, as a regular, like, Gen 1 game. And then you go in... You pick a starter Pokemon, and then you go into Route 1. Where to catch... Well, to fight Pokemon, you have to click on them a lot. And then, you know, that gives you experience. And your Pokemon levels up and gets stronger. So, there's now, like, your Pokemon can contribute to damaging, plus your clicks. Okay, you can also get money, which you use to buy stuff like Pokeballs. And then you build up a whole thing of Pokeballs that you can use them while you're in a route. So you catch them, and then you start catching Pokemon, filling up your Pokedex. You can grind by just like staying in a route and just clicking away to like defeat many Pokemon, get a lot of experience for your caught Pokemon, so the overall power increases. They reduce Pokemon to its simplest form. The route is just like a single screen. Like you just click on route 1, you're in route 1, Pokemon keep spawning, and you just click. It's extremely simple. Oh, right, the relic ship. So what happens is that, you know, it's a clicker game. And stuff gets incremental really fast in ways which just are wild. Okay, I know that now. I'm just gonna tell you, okay, so you make progress by moving from route to route, and then you get to cities, and if you have enough power, you can challenge, you know, gym leaders. You can also find like dungeon instances, which are just small like grids where you can find treasure Pokemon and other trainers. And it's also, again, for making money, for battling and catching Pokemon, and just, you know, you go and you go and you go. As clickers go, you know that you start catching everything. But here's the catch with Poke Clicker. When you catch a Pokemon, you don't have a party of 6 Pokemon that go into your PC. You fight, every time you fight with the power of every Pokemon you've caught. By the way, only one. You only have one. So if you catch a Pidgey, for example, and then you catch another Pidgey, you don't have 2 Pidgeys. Simply the Pidgey that you have powers up a little more. Aside from the leveling that it's doing, it powers up a little. So repeated catches of the same species just contributes to the one that you have. So as you go completing the Pokédex by catching them, you start building this gigantic party of Pokemon that contributes in their power to, you know, all your attacks. So as you go on and you start gathering 20, 30, 40 Pokemon, that's what you go to gyms with. The thing starts ramping up very quickly. It's hard to explain, but it just makes sense. So as you go along, they start introducing some more mechanics. You find like breathing, where you can. There's like a mini prestige thing for Pokemon, so that once your Pokemon reach level 100, you can revert them back to an egg, which then you hatch, and then you get like an improved version of that Pokemon. Okay, I'm gonna give you an example with like the starter, for example. If you pick Charmander, as you battle, it levels up and evolves into Charmeleon, and then you keep at it, and it evolves to Charizard, and it can keep just going up to level 100 Charizard. From then, you can turn that Charizard back into an egg. And then once it hatches, it's a Charmander again. But it's better, like its stats are improved. And then you can again level up that Charmander back to Charmeleon, back to Charizard, and the process can just keep going on forever. Yeah. But yeah, they start introducing systems like, again, hatching Pokemon, and then they give you like items. They give you items that help you do more damage, add like giving a bonus to your catch rate. There's a bunch of currencies. There's like money, and then there's like a currency that you get by catching Pokemon that allows you to go into dungeon instances. Dungeons are just, you know, caves. Like caves and other things like the power plant that in Kanto, that's a dungeon. Hold on, I'm checking. I actually had to get my laptop so I can open the game. I have the game on my laptop. Um, I'm running it locally. So yeah, routes are just like for catching things. Um, but yeah, Chip says clicker addiction. Yeah. Wook says Weasel discovers universal paper clips. I mean, I know that there's so many games of that kind. Pretty much anything can be turned into a clicker. Also, Twitch Abby, hi, hello. Twitch Abby says hi, hello. So, at some point in the game, during my trip through Kanto, they introduced farming berries. And then I was like, oh no. No. Yeah, they did. So, then you get plots of land to farm berries. Like, they have the timers. The berries have real clock timers. So, they grow in real time. You can hurry them up with mulch and stuff like that. And I thought it was a little bit early, but at some point in Kanto, you actually also discover the underground. Yeah, like the underground from the Gen 4 games where you click to like discover treasure. They have that here too. So they made a clicker game which is already like infinite dopamine, and they put in berries in the underground. Just my favorite parts, my favorite side activities in Pokemon games. That's when I was like, oh, I'm doomed. I'm gonna fast forward a little. By the end of your Kanto run, you have a party of like 120 Pokemon in your party, and you're doing insane levels of damage. To the point where if you go back with what you have already, if you go back to Route 1, you can defeat Pokemon at a speed of like... I'm gonna see how it is for me right now. I'm defeating Pokemon at a rate of 10 per second, I think. So it just gets insanely fast. Oh, and it has achievements. So there's achievements for defeat 10,000 Pokemon in Route 1. Defeat 10,000 Pokemon in Route 2. Route 3, in this cave. Defeat this gym 500 times. Again, the stronger you get, the easier it is to do the first things. And then so you get to the Pokemon League, and you face and beat the Elite Four. And then they tell you, okay, you need to complete the Pokédex. So you do. You go around. Also, you can find like evolution items, like the stones and everything. Anything that gets you every Pokemon. So there's even a roaming Mew and everything. So once you catch every Pokemon, for example in Kanto, 151, all of them, from Bulbasaur to Mew, they tell you Johto just opened up. And I'm like, okay. So you get to travel to Johto. And the cycle starts all over again. You start from the beginning, you go through the routes, you go through the gyms, you go through the dungeons, you keep getting stupid powerful because you are coming into Johto with your party of 151 Pokemon. And you get more. Also, in Kanto, they unlock the Sebi Islands, from Fire Red and Leaf Green. So that's extra areas to explore. So yeah, you go through Johto, blah, 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 everything. And they also ask you, please complete the Pokédex before moving on. So you do. You catch everything in Johto, absolutely everything. And again, everything else is running in the background. You're planting berries, you have more plots of land for that. The underground is also happening, which can also become passive. It can start the underground can start solving itself. But yeah, you complete everything in Johto and they tell you, okay, congratulations, Hoenn just opened. But here's what happens. This is when I realized, oh, there's more going on. As soon as Hoenn opened, They also told me, oh, go back to the Sebi Islands in Kanto because there's something else. And I was like, oh, so they gave me more islands because the first time you go through Kanto, they give you like Sebi Islands 1, 2, and 3. I was like, okay, so now I have 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah. But also, they gave me the Orange League Islands. So they added the Orange League to this. So now you have a side quest where in the Sevi Islands you have to win the 4 Orange League badges and do the Orange League battles. I was like, okay, this is a lot, but sure. Chip said autism overload. Yeah. Chip says the Orange League. Holy shit. Yes. So they added those here. Yeah. Oh, and they open Hoenn, right? So Hoenn opens up and you start going through it, and then suddenly at one point, I don't remember when, in Hoenn, I got a notification and said the Ore region just opened up. The Ore region, you know, like Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon XD. And I opened it, and yes, they put the Ore region map in it. And guess what? The way you start there is that they start making you go through the as a side quest. They make you go through the Pokemon Coliseum storyline. I have never played Coliseum, so I'm experiencing the story for Coliseum for the first time in freaking Poke Clicker of all things. I have no doubt, because I found in the Ore map, it says Pokemon HQ Lab. I tried clicking it and it says you don't have access to that location yet. Progress further in the quest line Gale of Darkness. So they're also gonna give me Pokemon XD. Chip says, and this is a free fan game, right? Yes, no, anybody can play that. Anybody can play that. It's just like you look it up, Poke Clicker. It's free to play. It's complete. It's in pokeclicker.com. It's completely free to play. Anybody can play it. Yeah. So I checked when it gives you the option to travel between regions. Right now I have Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn, and there's 5 more unexplored regions. So this thing goes up to Galar. There's a lot of content in this freaking free thing. There's so much content. It's very simple. It's like a sprite-based thing, but it's so effective at miniaturizing. I'm gonna say that. I guess I'm giving a review of this now. It's very effective at miniaturizing the mainline Pokemon games, while also adding stuff from the anime and the side games. Because they also add things from the anime. They add plot lines from the anime, like so in Hoenn, there's a side plot. There's a side plot for the movie Destiny. No, it wasn't Destiny Deoxys. No, it was not Destiny Deoxys. It was what's the thing? It was Jirachi Wishmaker. Yeah. So they actually have the plot of Jirachi Wishmaker in Poke Clicker. You actually meet Butch. You battle him. And you also fight Meta Groudon, which you can also catch. It's insanity how much content there is here. It's fun. It's really fun. It's very satisfying, I gotta say. And it's what I've been playing while I've been at work. Tip says, Jirachi Wishmaker, don't hurt me like that again. Yeah, it's a side quest that you do to get Jirachi in Poke Clicker. But yep, Um, so it's basically what I've been playing. Board at derelict at 3387 6932. Wait, is that where I am right now? Huh. Um, I'm just gonna go now. I think I got everything here. Yeah, my point is, Poke Clicker, good. I've been passively playing it while at work. Sometimes less than passively, I gotta say. Uh, I've just been having a blast. I've been really enjoying myself. So, Poke Clicker, I recommend it. It's absolute. It's just crack, at least to me, and my own tastes in games. It's just. So I started playing it long ago, and only recently I was like, yeah, sure, let's do that. Let's play it again. May have been a mistake, honestly, but eh. Um, I've tried my best to stay productive by just putting it on, just like booting up Poke Clicker and just sending myself back to Kanto to passively do some of the longer achievements, like beat 10,000 Pokemon. So I go to a route where I have only beat like 1,000 Pokemon, and I just leave it there. And in the background, the game is like battling. So I just leave it like that. And it takes like an hour or so. So I don't have to check it for a whole hour. But who am I kidding? I do end up like going back and checking again. Well, you know. Anyway, sorry for that weird tangent. I just kind of wanted to get it out of my chest because I really have been playing it way too much. It's my crack. It's my Poke crack. Cool. What? Is that the package? That is the package I'm looking for, I think. Yep. So I had to retrieve this and deliver it. I set down the Oniris machine. What else do I have to do here? I think that's it. Let's go. Okay, well, that has been one of the things I've been doing to celebrate the 30th anniversary. Another thing I've been doing has been okay, I blanked out for a second, but I got it. So I've been I recently rediscovered a post I had saved some time ago, and also because I was talking with Bobo. I was revisiting my concept of me in the Pokemon world. Like, me as an OC, as somebody that lives where Pokemon are real. So, like, who would I be in the Pokemon world? Aside from, playing Poke Clicker and, like, just checking the regions all over again and just revisiting a bunch of stuff and, being exposed to berry farming and the underground. Honestly, the underground is so satisfying to do in Poke Clicker because I get to do it without having to boot up my original copy of Pokemon Pearl or restarting Shining Pearl. but I see those activities and I'm like, I could see myself doing this more. So I actually got to roleplay with Bobo in that regard, where the plot is that he comes as a friend. He comes over to my place, and I show him around, and I introduce him to all my Pokemon, and I show him that, for example, I have a berry garden, and everything I do with those berries. So just your general role playing. But I also had to do a little bit of research to get things like accurate, and also to try to explain some of the just more specific details. So I started looking up a few things, and I found an old post that I saved a while ago, which is like a thread. It may have been like a thread on Tumblr that was like, what if how would people post online if Pokemon were real? And there were a bunch of, like semi role playing messages where people were saying like, "Oh, I can't believe my Alakazam did this," or like, "Hey, can somebody help me? I don't know how to raise a Beldum. Anybody have any tips?" And people replied to these posts, as in like what would they say? By basically using actual lore plus people's headcanons, just kind of turning into this whole like active yes and improv online. And I was like, this is really fun. Where can I find more of this? And I did what I don't think I have done in a very long time. I went to Reddit. Because apparently there's an entire subreddit dedicated to this called Pokemedia. Just an entire subreddit. And yeah, it's just basically posts of people going like, hey, Pokemon. Yeah, there's posts of people being like, this Riolu followed me home. What do I do now? And people are like, well, feed it. What do we feed it? Chocolate. I can't. Should they not eat chocolate? Like, yeah, no, they can eat. Totally. It's fine. There's gossiping. There's so many people just reacting to different things from the plots of the games, like complaining like, oh, I think like X Team Plasma members moved next to me. What do I do? And people are like, oh, report them, or like, no, they're fine, they're trying to like redo their lives and stuff. It's just really fun. Chip says, Lucario and the anime love chocolate. Yeah, so people are mixing both like game canon, anime canon, just stuff from the manga sometimes, which gets weird. Overall, like, people start having like cohesive headcanons. For example, people saying that Kanto and Johto are extremely like old-fashioned regions, and people are just kind of racist. And then just like very, very traditional. They don't recommend going there. Today I was like laughing my ass off because I was reading a thread of people complaining that Kalos, the Kalos region, was kind of corrupt because they are employing like ex-Team Flare members in the Elite Four, and as a Pokemon professor, I don't know. It's really fun. It's just really fun. People having tips like, hey, I'm gonna be moving to Sinnoh. What should I expect? Or people complaining that in Hoenn the weather is awful because Groudon and Kyogre are always duking it out. And somebody actually pitched in and said, this is why we invented Castform, you know? It's just really fun. I'm addicted to those posts. They're just really fun to read through. And to read the comments on how people are chiming in and everybody's just kind of in on It's just a whole thing where everybody's in on it. Some people get a little wackier and they have like their own side plots where they're like, "Oh, I'm from this alternate universe, and things are weird here. What do I do?" And some people do interact and they they give suggestions and things. I think I may have seen a post where people were fighting on whether White Forest or Black City were real, because they were like, no, in that place, what's in that place in the map? It's White Forest. And then somebody else saying, no, Black City is there. And like, no, you're wrong. And I think the consensus in the end came to, okay, it's dimension bullshit. It's like weird dimensional bullshit. And both are real. It just happens. It just depends on who you are and where you are. Just really funny how people figure out the headcanons in the end. It's fun. I'm all for improv. As somebody who revels in the idea of role. Why am I doing this? In somebody who rebels on the idea of role playing. Am I in a wild planet? Sorry, I got kind of distracted. This is a wild planet, right? The music says wild planet. So on Iris machine it is. Sorry, I just wanted to gush about this. It's just I found a fun community and I like reading their posts. Again, Reddit can be something else. But I feel like it's just like when people complain about Twitter and stuff, that where it's like, hey, maybe you should just curate what you see in these sites. Like, choose wisely where you're gonna be getting your content. Where does this go? It seemed like he was beeping faster here. Is it north? Oh yeah, it's north. I think that's it. Okay, let's move on. So yeah, I've been just extremely poke-pilled. So yeah, I know in the past I've said like, oh, I am Pokemon, like I have issues with Pokemon. I have issues with Pokemon the games. But I love Pokemon the setting. And this is what I mean. Do you notice how both things that I got really into are not even like canon? Like not even, like real stuff. It's all fan made. It's all stuff that the fans have made. Because the fans understand. The fans know what the fans want because they are fans. So, yeah, Poke Clicker is a satisfying fan game. Oh, cool. Cabbage stew. Okay. Poke Clicker is just satisfying, very just summarizing the games. Like, you get to experience the regions, like, in an abridged way. Which is fun. It is fun. Then you have Pokemedia, which is just fans expanding the canon. Just massively. Where everybody gets to play pretend and just tell stories. So people can just make posts where they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna be going on a trip with my party. We plan on doing this," and everybody says like, "Oh, you should check this out. You should do this." It's just wholesome, and I just enjoy that sort of thing. It's what I like to see. So yeah, it's what I've been doing. It's been my own way of celebrating the 30th. In completely unrelated news, today I also beat my Digivice D3. Very not Pokemon. Yeah, I've been using this Digivice D3 toy for a while. I got it in December, I think, and it's basically just a Digivice toy where you get to you know, walk and battle with Pokemon partners. They from the second generation. Chip says from one collectible monster franchise to another. Yeah, this one is more of a side note because I've been playing it in the background because the little toy you carry it with you and it counts your steps and you use those steps to train your Digimon partner. Oh, you can have like all of them. You unlock them and then by battling with them, you unlock their Digi evolutions. And I've just been playing it for a while, and you unlock battles, which are the battles in each area. Yes, we're talking about a Digivice toy. It plays like a video game, and it's a very simple one. Again, it's just you walk and you use the steps to train your Digimon, so it's stronger, so it can take on like more formidable enemies. And oh, this has cutscenes, by the way, for evolutions and everything. There are cutscenes. Like you actually get the music and everything. Depending on which evolution you choose, the music for that evolution plays the entire battle. So you have this dinky Digivice toy that is just blasting um butterfly, and it depends. Again, depends on the evolution. But yep. Um so the thing has is basically based on the Digimon O2 anime, and each area I believe is an episode. It's an actual episode. It's like a summarized episode. It's very again very poke clicker. Like they are in the same. They occupy the same area in my brain, both of them, because everything gets reduced to just sprites, just fighting each other in the most simple of ways. There's no dialogue, no anything, except in the cutscenes. The cutscenes are actually voiced, but they are just slideshows. They just show you like stills of important moments in the episode. Not every episode gets a cutscene. It's just like the season finales and the movies. Yeah, there's stages based on the movies. So today, I finally beat it. 100% beat it because each area has like secrets that you need to unlock. And once you do every battle and event in an area, you complete that area. There are 43 areas. 43 areas. Do I still have anything to do in this zone? I mean, I have to do a delivery, so probably not. So yeah, today I finally 100%ed it. I did everything. Distress signal. Sure. I can take a little detour. So I can finally put it away. I don't have to carry it with me anymore because I beat it. I 100%ed all 43 areas. I did every battle. I unlocked every Digimon and all of their evolutions. I unlocked every food item because you collect food items. They serve no purpose at all. They're just cosmetic. Um, you also unlock like sleeping bags slash beds for the Digimon. Again, they don't need to eat. They don't need to sleep. They have no. They are not like the original Digimon toys. I forgot to mention that they are not like you need to take care of them or they will die. It's just a battle simulator, and the Digimon have no like carrying factor. You just walk with them. You use those steps to train them, and you battle, which is good for me. I am really not in the position anymore of having like digital pets that, oh no, if you forgot to feed them, they die. I'm not a fan of those. This one was perfect for me because it was just a passive. Yeah, after walking, you can just use those points to train and also get like search points, which once you have 30 search points, you get to perform a search to try to find collectibles. But once you get all the collectibles, you can still get stuff like um, what I called TVs and laptops. If you get a TV, you get a partner like Digidestined Kid and their own Digimon, so that in battles they chime in and take an extra turn. So if you almost beat an enemy, they chime in and they just like do an attack to get the rest of their HP and defeat them before you can even take another turn. It's turn based, by the way. Um, and there's laptops, which those are great. I love laptops. They allow you to. Oh wait, I haven't even gone into the thing. Into the. Wait, wait, what? Oh, there you go. They laptops allow you to enter a battle or do an event without having to do steps, because you need a certain amount of steps before you're allowed to do a battle. It always shows up as like 0 out of 300, 0 out of 500. You need to do steps to do battles to progress the story. So you can't just battle, battle, battle. You need to battle, do some steps, battle again, do some steps, and so on. But then if you find a laptop, you can just immediately do the next thing free of charge. And that's what I've been doing. I've been training to get a lot of search points so I can search over and over again and hopefully get laptops so I can do more stages without having to walk. Synergy. Chip says, this is an entire video game. It is. That's the thing. And it's a little toy. How far have we gone from the tiny ass like 16 by 16 pixel LCD games to them just having like a full-on color screen speaker capable of displaying like very nice pixel graphics, but also like mini cropped screenshots from the episodes with the spoken dialogue for those special scenes. So yeah, I finished mine, and I'm just gonna tuck this little thing away. It's just a neat collectible now. So yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad I got to play that. It was a nice experience. I don't know what I'm gonna have in my pockets now because there was that. I did get a different, like another Pokemon. Yeah, we're going back to Pokemon. I got a Pokemon toy that is also like collect. It's like a big Pokeball thing, and the thing is that this one is Japanese only. So like, oh, the Digivice, that was like a Japanese exclusive thing, but the text in it was in English, so it was completely playable. This Pokeball thing I got, it's actually only in Japanese, but you can kind of get what you have to do. Like it's very intuitive because it's pretty much a toy for an 8-year-old. Um, this one is also about like catching Pokemon. Just like it has motion sensing and stuff like that. Um, it's a very chunky Pokeball, and you collect like 300 and something Pokemon in it. So I think I'm just gonna pick this one up. I was not playing it because I was busy with my Digivice, but now that I'm done with that, I'm just gonna pick up the Pokeball and just get to catching those 300 or so. I don't think this one does steps. Yeah, this one is not like steps. This one doesn't count steps. So this one is just catch whenever you want. If you're sitting down and you're not on your phone, or in my case, if your phone is busy, because yes, would you believe me if I told you that my phone sometimes is busy, as in I have it performing a couple of tasks and I can't do anything else on it. I am such a horrible min maxer with my devices. My phone, my phone probably would hate me if it was alive, because I probably ask too much of it. Yeah, my phone. So often I have it playing a game such as Pikmin Bloom or Pokemon Go. Um, while I have like a video that I've downloaded on my phone playing in a small screen, like yeah, like a small window, and beaming the audio to my earbuds. So I have my poor phone multitasking. Ow. And I know it hates that. I know it completely hates that. There, I got your package. Yep, it was dangerous. Oh, pancakes. Okay, I forgot that I have a couple of recipes that I need to check. I need to check a couple of recipes to see if I got the ingredients or... Oh, I was like, why can't I egg? That's why. I'm gonna lose that egg. I'm just gonna leave it here. So... Let's see. Pickles, pickled egg, bananas. Okay, there's pancakes. Pancakes are biscuit plus egg. I'm gonna put that recipe in. Biscuit and egg. Well, now I have a purpose for the egg I've been carrying out. What was the other one? It was like a cabbage stew. There we go. Cabbage and sososium. Okay. I'm gonna write that down too. Cabbage, sososium. Do I have a cabbage? I don't think I do. Nope. So I have to find a cabbage later at some point. Also, I'm sorry if I've been blabbing too much, but you know, this game lends itself very well to just blabbering. But yeah. So that's what has been going on with me. My phone hates me because I multitask on it, and at some point it's like I can't do a third thing anymore. So that's why I get little things like my Playdate and the Digivice and little toys that I can play with because my phone is already playing other things, and I'm clearly an attention span nightmare. Right, did I finish the planet? I gotta check. I mean, the system? Yes, I did. Okay, I can move on. Move on. So, I think there's one civilized planet and a survey planet here. Perfect. I believe I do have one on nearest machine. Machine. And I got a job to finish here. So, Dillo Prime. There's a few tasks here. Wait. Let me check the jobs. 3 distress calls, fly through a dust storm, and clean the trading post in Dillo. Okay, easy peasy. I think I can do this in full. But yeah, thank you for putting up with my nonsense. I like to blab. I like to bleb. I like to blob. And there's the distress signal. Oof. Okay, hold on. Okay, I need to fly through this without touching the clouds. Can I do that? I don't know. Probably not. I hold on. Hold on. I just realized. Wait. The recipes that I unlocked. They asked for biscuits, right? These are biscuits. Oh my gosh! I completely. I it just as he said biscuits, and I was like, wait, biscuits? Oh, these are biscuits. So I can just cook my egg with biscuit now. Ugh. I don't know why I completely blanked out on what a biscuit was. Okay, so 2 biscuits. Biscuit and biscuit makes. Yep, you created 2 biscuits. Come on, everybody dig in. I suppose I'll try anything once. Wow, I think my taste buds almost quivered there. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so egg and biscuit make something. I forgot what. Pancakes! Somehow. Okay, do you like them? Is it okay to eat this if I didn't finish my vegetables? Well, I mean, it's a breakfast food, so I think you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. Yellow. Just gotta clean these filters, even though they're gonna get dirty again. Do I have issues in my ship? Oh, I see. Okay, we're fine. See? I love that the other issue is this thing that I'm not even using. Oh, it's a distress. Okay, ready. Please be good. Oh, I haven't done one of these in a while. Oh, that was almost a combo. Come on, come on. Bam. Are they in the cockpit? Yep, there's one. Flip, flip. Oh, I see you. Flip. And bleb. I think that's it. Okay, cool. Now the cleaning. Love the cleaning. I guess I'm just obsessed with busy work, huh? I don't know, it's satisfying. I like games that just make me do just tiny little menial tasks that are just not challenging. I love not being challenged. Chip says things are very chill. That's what I was hoping for a Friday. I do have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow though. Like, well, I'm actually gonna cram in a few hours of work tomorrow before the whole thing. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna work before heading to the border and meeting up with Zane. I'm probably gonna take a ride to the place where Monster Jam is happening, and then we're gonna meet because we got the pit party pass. We're gonna meet with the drivers and whatever. Take some photos maybe. I'll tell you all about it on Monday. And yeah, I guess because we're not traveling after all, Zane's gonna head back to the airport. I'm gonna head back home, and I might just do some other chill stuff on Saturday evening. And then on Sunday, I'm just gonna chill. I'm probably gonna go for a walk on Sunday because it's Pikmin Community Day. Um, so that should be fun too. Just a fun little side activity. All right, cool. Um, what's in this? What's in this planet? If I'm not mistaken, Dillo Prime. Yeah, okay. I have to deliver the last two crates, which are here. Okay, I'm just gonna put them both here, and then bring them down. Ready? They start shivering because they have no power. There you go. Oh, what now? Can you move 6 crates of apples to Sasso Prime, Kili Prime, and Koho 2? Pay is 4,000. So they want me to go to... Oh, no, those are... So 2 of those are regions I've been to already, but it's not very interesting, so no thanks. I'll check what other jobs there are. Maybe one of them will be for the places I actually need to go to. Fashion, I'm still good on health. Here in Salon. Where was the place that needed the cleanup? Probably the trading post. Yep. Not to fear, Rick Whitechest is here. There we go. Alright, what's the other job? To distress calls and the stupid dust storm thing, which is so annoying. Ugh. Oh, yeah, what do you have for sale? An upgrade unit, which I should probably get now because otherwise I'm gonna forget. There's a Socium here. Did I need Socium? Yes, but I also need the cabbages, which I do not have, and potatoes, which I do not have. Also, is this thing called atheist? 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 Something. Okay, I think I'm done in this planet. I really need to get to a system that actually has an upgrade station because I am so tired of hauling these upgrade units. If I don't get a job anywhere else, I'm probably just going to... Wait. Nearest device. Okay, so I still need to get to the other planet over there to plant my Oniris device. So first I'm gonna start going this way. See if I can get the cloud thing. Okay, let's try it. Can we avoid the clouds? There we go. Got it. Oh wait, I should probably stop. Stop. Okay, now we move that away. Engine fault? Okay, hold on. What's the fault? Oh. I forgot to clean this stuff. I hope that's all. Go. Okay, I just need to make a good enough distance. And then... I can change directions. Take this high... Oop! Never mind, actually, there's a signal. Yeah, I'll take that. Wait, you're in the middle of... Oh, no. Oh, boy, here we go. Nope. The freaking red miles. Well, first, I need to take care of my own red miles that I cannot actually even see. So... yeah, I cannot see. What is this? Okay, I need to clean that from the inside. Actually, everything needs cleaning. Yeah, well, I removed it. Okay, I need to move this. So I can clean this. So I can move that. So I can clean this. So I can put this back here. But I really want to get rid of all these upgrade units because I now have too many. See, that's something that happens to me in a lot of the games I play. Particularly mobile games. I play in such a horrific way that in most mobile games I play, I end up hoarding materials and currencies to the point where I have way too much and I have to start getting rid of it. It happens everywhere in every game I play. Like in Pokemon Go, somehow I end up hoarding berries and Pokeballs to the point of having too many of them. Like, straight up too many. Also revives and potions. I've had to actually discard revives and potions because I can't sell them. You can't sell anything in Pokemon Go. So I had to discard them so I could make more space for the things that I actually used, like Pokeballs and berries, even though I already have a lot of those. My inventory clogs up. Like, it just straight up just maxes out, even though I think I have a capacity for like thousands of items. I'm a hoarder. I'm an item hoarder. In Pikmin Bloom, the same happens with nectar and petals. I hoard them so much, and I need to... You get rid of petals Okay, so you get rid of nectar by feeding it to pigmen and turning it into petals. And then you get rid of petals by planting flowers, which you do by activating plant flowers and walking a distance. You can't just like, you know the thing about these games is that they don't allow you to. You cannot grind steps in these Niantic games by just shaking your phone because they don't count steps like that. They count steps by distance. Like the GPS needs to see you move from point A to point B, and it will calculate your distance from there. All right, the distress signal. It will calculate like, oh, okay, you moved from here. Um, oof. Okay, hold on. Everything is offline. I hope it's an easy fix. Okay, I don't think the engines are necessary. Okay, I really need that biscuit. Please tell me this can be fixed. Okay. Oh gosh, can I fix this? I don't think I have enough energy. Okay, what else is missing? The fuel. Okay, the power generator is faulty for one reason or another. Uh Ow. Okay, I don't think I can do anything. Cause what is it? What is broken? Is it outside? Is it this? Cause I cannot help you further because that's going to actually hurt me. And I don't think your payment is worth it. You know what? You're on your own. Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. You're on your own. I'm not gonna put my life at risk just because you have an issue you don't know how to fix. Like, sure, I could have fixed it by starting by cleaning outside first, but ugh. Sucks to be me, sucks to be you. I'm gonna just shoot for Dilo. And good luck to you. Oh yeah, I guess I still need to. Okay. Okay, well, I suck at this. I can't wait to see how many red miles there are on my ship. Oh, a distress call? One that I can actually do? No, it's a derelict ship. I can do that too. Also, second and whole want things that I cannot fulfill at the moment. So they're gonna have to wait. I'm gonna remove the red. Yep, I figured there would be some before they become an issue. That's a weird spot for them to grow. Ah, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. What was I saying? Right, that I hoard currencies and items in mobile games. Um yeah. So I end up having like first world problems of I have too much premium currency. I can't even spend money because I have the currency. It's silly. It's very silly. It's just the way I play games. I'm just ultra efficient. KJ 2. Okay. Well, now I know. Sorry for being efficient. just very good at playing mobile games in a way that saves time and saves money. But for real, if I can figure out ways to automate, I don't know why, I don't know if this is a good thing, but I'm really good at finding ways to automate um just the tasks I do in games. Like, for example, for Pokemon Go, most of my catches are not manual. Like, I don't actually tap on Pokemon to, do the thing where I spin the Pokeball and throw it. I use the Pokeball plus what is this? Plus plus thing. The one that came out with Pokemon Sleep. I also have the Pokeball Plus, the one that was, linked to Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee on Switch. But I just got the other one, which was made specifically for Pokemon Sleep, which is the sleep tracker thingy, but it also doubles as an accessory for Pokemon Go that allows you to just set it and forget it. Like, the thing can actually just catch Pokemon in the background. You don't even need to touch it. It uses your regular Pokeballs, but it can also use your Great Balls and Ultra Balls. For that one, you do have to press the button every time. But it's extremely good at just like streamlining catching. So after my walks, my daily walks in the morning, I end up having just 30, 40 Pokemon caught. Just because. And then later I just go through them and I'm like, okay, I'm keeping these, I'm releasing these. Simple. For Pikmin Bloom, well, that one just kind of plays itself. You just set plant things, and then you can actually just quit the game. You can actually just flip the game out so the game is not running. But then the next time you launch the game, it actually checks your distance that you moved, because I think it does tap into the actual like phone like location history. So it checks, oh, you moved through this path at this speed. Because also, yeah, these games do not count moving really fast as steps for the distance things, because they are like, oh, you were in a car, you were in a bus, you were in transportation, you were not walking. This does not count. They actually check like how long it took you to get from point A to point B. So I cannot cheat when there's a Pikmin community day that asks you to do 10,000 steps. I cannot cheat by just getting in a car, because it knows. Chip says, you're the kind of person that would actually make a profit on those extremely grindy blockchain play-to-earn games. Probably, but it's they don't call me. These games I like because they are linked to stuff I like. Like Pokemon Go, I like because Pokemon. And Pikmin Bloom, I'm not really a fan of Pikmin myself. I've never played the games; those are yet to come. But I do enjoy Pikmin Bloom quite a bit. I first tried it out of curiosity because my policy is to try Nintendo's mobile games just as a baseline, to be like, okay, is this one good? Is this one not good? I tried Pikmin Bloom. It immediately hooked me. I was like, okay, I like this gameplay loop. You just set things, and then you just go about your day. You just walk normally, and then you check, and hey, you got something for walking, for the trouble of walking. It has actually helped me. Both of these games have actually like made me like, oh, I should probably take the long path on my way to work. Because I actually my morning routines take into account the fact that I'll be walking for a while. So I actually take longer paths. I wake up earlier so I can be ready. So when I get off the bus to get to work, I don't take the straightforward route. I actually crafted a bespoke route, which that's another feature in Pokemon Go. You can craft routes like taking specific roads and streets, and then you save that, and it becomes a public route that anybody can use. But I just use my own. So I set it every morning, and the point of these routes is that you have to commit to them, so that you have to follow the exact path that you created when you first made that route. You have to follow the same steps. So every morning, my commute is through the same path that I created all those months ago. And it's a path that worked for me because it's long enough and it's very traversable. And I like it. It gets me to walk essentially I think I end up walking a mile every morning before getting to the office. Sheep says that is if they weren't all straight up rock pulls. Yep. Yeah, I don't trust those things. So I'm gonna stick to my silly little games. Alright, where does this go? Cold. Cold. Warm. Warm. Very warm. Kinda warm. Nope. Colder. Hot. There you go. Is that everything I had to do here? Mundanium. So yeah, I managed to make those games work for me. I set them every morning. Like, on my way to the bus stop, I set up Pikmin Bloom, and I get it to deliver what I consider the load A, which is a smaller subset of petals. Which, by the way, there's like hundreds of petal kinds in Pikmin Bloom. I have plenty to choose from, but I have some that I have targeted for this purpose. So I set my first load, and then I walk all the way to the bus station, and then when I get to the point where I'm stopping, I just stop planting, and then I wait. I load up I usually have like a podcast or like a video. I get pretty much all my entertainment, my morning entertainment from YouTube. I just download. What I like to download the most are podcasts. I have like 3 reliable podcasts that I listen every week. Which are Windbreaker by Second Wind, the Kid and Krista podcast by those guys that used to work at Nintendo, that used to do a Nintendo Minute, and Keep Me Young, which is the podcast of Blake Jennings. It's the running gag. Yeah, Blake Jennings has a podcast with a friend of his called Keep Me Young, and they just talk about general like pop culture, politics, and stuff, and it's unhinged. It's unhinged. I love it. It's just queer people talking about weird shit. His friend Heather has very little grasp of general pop culture, but no, more like of like geek culture. But they do know about like other stuff like theater and a lot of shows and celebrities, but not video games. Very much not video games. So it's the podcast often devolved to like Blake explaining like whatever nonsense is happening in social media about video games, and Heather is just like, oh, okay, yeah. It's funny. It's really funny. They are both really funny. Chip says he just did a video on how much Pocopia slays. I watched that earlier today. It was really good. It was really, really funny. I love Blake. Um, Again, his podcast is just completely unhinged on how has he actually has some extreme takes. Which, as somebody with extreme takes, I appreciate that. I feel seen. I feel seen. Also, the man validated me. I have one episode which I hold close to my heart because the guy actually did say that he actually hates cream cheese frosting, which I do too. And I felt so seen and so validated, and it made me so happy. So I'm glad to share some of his unhinged takes. What else do I have to do here? Oh, the distress calls. Okay, I can do that. I'm still... So I have to just drive aimlessly. But yeah, so I have those 3 podcasts, and I can know more or less when they upload. Some are on Monday, some are on Thursday. So I kind of split them. Sometimes they will last me like a couple of commutes, sometimes 3 or 4, and it just works out in the end. If by some chance I manage to run out of podcasts, that's when I move to option B, which are YouTube videos, which are fairly lengthy. We're talking all stuff from like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes, particularly videos that have just B-roll. You know, when they talk about things and then they just put like some just like unrelated or vaguely related video game footage, or just scenes from a trailer if they're discussing the trailer of a movie or a game that's just coming out. Just stuff that is not visual. Like, they're just talking, but because it's a YouTube video, you need to have something in the background. Those are, I'm like, perfect. I download those and I just listen to them. I queue them up so that they basically replace the podcast with, again, latest news and things that I'm interested in. It works out very well. This system is just absolutely perfect for me because I get to do my walkies in the morning, which is, I mean, it's just generally a healthy thing to do. But I'm also making progress in my mobile games, Pokemon Go and Pikmin Bloom. And also, I get to cut through my YouTube backlog by, listening to news and things, again, that I'm interested in. I feel like nowadays I'm way more cultured, at least in breadth. Maybe not so much depth, but in breadth of video game topics. Even, like, not even just Nintendo. Because I get because many of these are like general gaming outlets and not just Nintendo. I do follow Nintendo Life for specifically that, but I get exposed to general video game culture. So now I have a good grasp on like the latest games on PS5 and Xbox Series, on PC, and I just kind of learn about them, and I learn what people think about them in different outlets. So I can tell you what's popular right now and what's flopping, what people are excited for, what they think about it. Sometimes I even get like bits and pieces of plots of games I've never played that I know I won't play, but then I get to ask people who have played them, like, hey, what's up with this? Yeah, no, it's just I like the system. I get to learn a little, and I get to just have something to listen to. So yeah, it's been fun. I don't know. I guess I'm describing you my general daily routine and the synergy of my life. I have a synergy. It works. There we go. There's a distress signal. Please be a good job that I can actually do. But yeah, so by listening to audio only videos, I get to cut down on the videos that I end up actually watching, which usually on my daily time at work, it's just Vinny Vinesauce streams, the VODs. I watch them or just have them in the background while I'm at work. Oh hey, look at that! It's a bot. Yay! Bot crushed. So yeah, it's there's a synergy to my life, which makes it. Oh wow, this is a cramped ass ship. Makes it kind of silly. It's particularly silly when I travel because my my travel plans usually get they kind of interfere with these routines. Wow, wow, this is an straight up a plague. The plague. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Pop. Yeah, when I end up traveling, I just that cycle kind of gets interrupted. Sorry, guy. And my backlogs end up growing a lot. So I try my best, even when I'm traveling. I try my best to listen to my podcasts and stay on top of videos, just just so that that stuff doesn't build up. Also, you know what I end up dreading a lot? Whenever there's like a new Nintendo Direct or something like that, I'm like, oh no, because I am subscribed to a lot of channels on YouTube, and each of them does their own unique like reaction to it, and I do end up having to watch like multiple reactions to the same thing. Like if there's a Nintendo Direct, you bet your ass that there's gonna be reactions to it by I don't know, let's say um Arlo and Kid and Krista and sometimes the Nintendo Life people and then who else? Sometimes a different the there's this channel that actually documents everything that happens in the Nintendo New York store. So every time they have like game launches and big events, and in many cases now, like watching the Nintendo Directs with a big crowd of people, um, there's those reactions also get recorded. So I'm like, well, I guess I have to see how they reacted to this announcement. So I often end up having to watch, not actively watch, but just have in the background, um, many Nintendo Directs and things like that, multiple times over. Which, yeah, sure. Um, Sometimes I do straight up just 1.5 speed it up. By the way, that's as much as I can do. 1.5 speed. Um, I'm not built for more than that. But yeah, synergy good. I guess the point I was trying to make here is that yeah. So there's Pikmin Community Day this weekend. I'll see when I can do it. Probably on Sunday to be sure. Um, and also if I'm not traveling, that means I'm gonna have time to do things here at home that I have been wanting to do. Like last weekend, I got to get on VR for a little bit, just a little bit. I kind of want to do it more in depth this time. Oh yeah, did I clear? Yes, clear. Okay. I still need to get myself at some job that gets me down here, or even one that gives. Okay, I don't think there's gonna be any jobs that give me an excuse to go to Stoas because, well, it's not a. There's no planets here, and I don't even know where the upgrade unit is here. It may be. I feel like it's probably in a random derelict. Not a. Yes, a derelict. So there's that. The problem is I do have way too many. I need I need a system where I can upgrade my shit. Okay, and this one is looking like it. So if I can get a job that takes me to Kohoop, that would be great. I'm gonna ask for a job. You want me to what? No. No. Nope. No. Very no. This one seems fine. The problem is 15 crates. I don't think I have space for 15 crates. Um. No. No. Okay, that one is a little bit too far. No. 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 Eek. Nope. Again? Okay, now it's just 9 crates. Maybe. The problem is that... Okay, you know what? No, let's not do this. Let's move to this system with... There's nothing here. But might as well just explore it and complete it. Also, I guess I'm almost done here. I hit the 3-hour mark. Okay, first... Whoa, okay. There is something there for sure. Oh, yeah, what's the big idea? Loot PDAs from 2D relics, near miss 10 asteroids, and fly through a dust storm without touching... Okay, see, the usual jobs. Well, we have a job. Near misses. Hey, near misses. I don't want to miss it. Wait, no, I do want to miss it. Okay, near misses. Oh, okay. Wait. Could that be a derelict? There is a derelict there. It's a completely different derelict to the one I was going to. But that's fine. I love near misses. Who is she? Who is near miss? Alright. What's in this derelict? What did I get tasked to do? PDS from 2D relicts. Okay. There's a PDA. Recipe for applesauce. Applesauce. Okay. I gotta check that. So what is this? Pepper sauce. Oh no, dead silence. I cannot give you that air. Um Weasel. 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 Very weasel. The weaseliest of them wees. Yeah, I just ate an entire bottle of hot sauce. Deal with it. I wanted to see if there was anything cool like money and other things. Ah, money. You complete me. When I was young, with the world at my feet. The future soon. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna sing. I chose the wrong path, which I live to regret. How can I set it right? Whoa, what's that? Oh, that's my phone alarm. Oh, which brings me actually to the other phone game I've been playing. Yes, yes, there's many. That would be Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete, which is the full paid version of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, which, whoops, um, it's the full version of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, which shut down some time ago. But Nintendo was so nice that they are like, you know what? Here you go. Here's the game. Um, here's the full game offline. You can just play it on your phone. And well, I mean, it was a paid game, but it was when do you get just here pay for this thing one time and the entire thing is yours on mobile? It's not that common. And yeah, Nintendo was nice enough to be like, yeah, here you go. You can just pay us once and the entire game is yours. So you can 100% it now. Honestly, yeah, I went in on day 1 and I'm really happy with it. So it's yet another game that has like dailies and stuff like that, but it's so much more manageable than it used to be when it was a live service game. So much more manageable. Resources, like it's very easy in the game to unlock things that make progression really fast, really snappy. It's a satisfying game to play, I will say. Chip says Weasel. Yeah, it's me. I'm the Weez. I'm the Weasel. Okay, I see the upgrade. I know that this has pretty much devolved into me glazing phone games. Sorry about that. I can't help but have fun with the things that I have fun with. I'm sorry I'm not a very serious epic gamer. The heart wants what the heart wants. Actually, recently I've been hearing this whole thing about like, if it doesn't spark joy, drop it. For people who are just like stuck doing like things just out of habit or because they don't want to break a streak or that sort of thing. Meanwhile, in my case, I'm just like, these games are just fun for me. So I'm gonna keep playing them, not out of habit, but because I actually have fun doing it. The relic, maybe? Alright, I can do that. And that got done. Chip says, he's der Wiesel. And Chip says, giving up is underrated. It is. It is. I've had to learn that the rough way, where I basically have to tell myself, Rick, it's fine. If you're not having fun, you can stop. I had to do that on stream. You saw me do that in real time when I finally took those policies seriously and I held myself up to it. And I was like, okay, yeah, if I can't with a game, I will drop it. Gruel. Oh, yeah, okay, I have to check those new recipes just in case. It's something I can already make with what I have. Okay, let's see. Okay, I need to double check the recipes I already have because I may be missing some. Let's see. Pickles, yes. Pickled egg, yes. Applesauce, no. I should probably add this one. Apple plus apple, huh? I should probably take then one of the apples I have seen and just doing it. Bananas Foster, yes. Berry smoothie, yes. Raisins, yes. Fried bread, yes. Gruel, that's new. Gruel is biscuit and sosium. Huh. I think the others are fine. I think the others I do have. What's the mineral I have here? Oh, okay. I guess I can just make this. I didn't know I had that. But yeah, so in my defense, the mobile games I'm playing, they're fun. I still very much like them. Um Games I've streamed, I admit that sometimes I have stuck around with games that stopped being fun for a little bit too long, but I tried my best in each case. Let us give thanks for this fresh bounty. An unpretentious meal, my thanks. Yeah, it just grew. I don't know what you expected. But then again, you didn't expect anything, so I guess it doesn't count. Okay, so what do I still have to do here? Near miss when I... Literally that? Just near miss an asteroid? Okay. You're the boss. Whoa. Whoa. You're the boss. Whoever's sending me these mystery jobs for each system. I may have taken the worst path. I don't want to do the stress signals anymore in this system. I don't need to. I'm a big boy. I need an asteroid to near miss. Please. Oh, there was one. Can I have another one? Can I have one other one? Okay, I may have picked up wrong. Wait, wait, wait. There we go. I think with this I can go full stop and check the system map. No, the star map. And this is cleared. Okay. So can I find a job that takes me anywhere? Just not here. No. No. He has a tail. No. Yes. Actually, yes. From where? From Pace Prime. Okay, I can go back there and just grab this stuff. Sure. I may have to just like call it though, because it's late though. But I have a job now, and that's what I will be doing next time. And hopefully I can get rid of. Let's count the upgrade units, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Um, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there's 8 of them. So next time we're gonna head to Pace. Yeah, okay. So I have to go back to Pace, pick up all that stuff, and take it to Kohu, which actually has an upgrade place, so I can spend some of these units. So that's good. But yeah, that's gonna be next time. I have given myself a task, and I believe future me will be able to interpret it. Great. Awesome. Excellent. Very cool. How do you do this? Okay. Saving. And then quit the title. Wow, it just quits immediately. That's efficiency. But yeah, that's it. That's Starstruck Vagabond for this was our Starstruck Vagabond for March. We did one in January, now we did one in March. At this pace, the next one may probably be in May, but hopefully not. Hopefully I can do this again soon. Chip says you have direction for the next one. Yep. I officially gave myself a task and hopefully I'll be able to read it. I'll know that yes, the system I left myself in is complete and you should follow the job that takes you to that system to the next one. And hopefully you understand, hey, upgrade units. That's a feature I wish Steam had. Actually, that is a feature that Steam has. If I'm not mistaken, um, when it comes to games, I think you can just leave yourself notes, but I think the game needs to be open for that. So, eh. But yeah, you can. I think you can just drop notes. Is that a thing? No. Okay, never mind. So yeah, next time will be that. So, just very brief, just to wrap up the week. It's time for the community calendar. Oh yeah, also wearing pair of boots 6'7", because I had to. Where's the weasel? Weasel. Weasel. There you go. All right. Community calendar is really simple. I'm not gonna be around this weekend. As in, I probably will be around this weekend because I'm not flying anywhere. But again, this is Weasel time. It's Weasel time. I've been pretty much, streaming. I've been streaming, and if I'm not streaming, I'm showing you a show. Which, yes, we just finished with Tangled season 1 yesterday, and we'll be starting with season 2 next week. Like that fast. We gotta move, people. We gotta strike while the iron is hot, or while the unbreakable stones are still there, I guess. Um, so that's gonna continue next week on Tuesday and Thursday. Now, I I don't think I can make any promises, but the intent right now is for me to start a new game. The game that I wanted to start this week, I should be starting that on Monday. So if everything works out, we should be starting new game on Monday. And it's something I've been wanting to play for a while now, and I'm very excited. But again, as I may have given us a hint before, please help me stay on track. Don't let me get sidetracked, because this is a um mm, what's the best metaphor for this? What is the best metaphor for this? Um has this been done before in like either like stories or legends and stuff, where they tell you stay on the path, don't get distracted by the stuff on the side, just stick to the path. That's what I need for the next game that we'll be starting. Help me stay on track and not get too sidetracked, because the more sidetracked I get without a good reason, the longer this will go. And if it goes for too long, I'm not going to be able to cram more games into the year, which is what I want to do. I want to finish more games. I want to get through them. If I finish a game story, that opens it up for me to play. If I want to do extra streams on it, sure. If I want to play it on my own, also fine. We'll decide that when we get there. Um, Chip says I still love the way he pops up. Yeah, I'm glad I finally made that work. Chip says next stop anywhere. Yeah. Scrappy says way I lost Wi-Fi for a bit, and Scrappy says hon, hard I can try. I'm bad at it, but maybe both of us can learn. Yeah. Chip says Into the Woods has that. Stick to the path and don't stray into the forest, no matter how pretty the flowers may be. Yeah, so that. Just keep me on the path. Um I gotta say, it's not this, but my experience with playing Pokemon Violet was that I got so sidetracked that the main story just kind of lingered in the background. I have not To this day, I have not beat Pokemon Violet yet. I will be attempting to in the coming weeks, because I want to play 2 more Pokemon games this year. That's my goal. As I said, it's the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, so I'm dedicating a big chunk of this year to Pokemon stuff, Pokemon media. So I believe it's very, very, very likely that this year is when we will be having that thing I've been proposing for a while, which is just going through the Pokemon movies. Just straight up, just shotgunning one after the other. Because why not? Because why not? So yeah, just getting ready for that. What else? What else? So yeah, again, don't count with me. Don't count with me on Saturday and Sunday, for I will be taking care of my own silly little tasks. We will reconvene watching stuff on Saturdays in due time. Likely, if everything works out, likely in the coming weeks, I will keep you informed. You will know. But yeah, so next week is basically new game, and Tangled season 2. That's about it. Well, I'm done. I'm done here. It's late, and I gotta get some stuff out of the way before I go to bed. Also, technically, I'm packing for tomorrow, but not really. Yeah, not really, because I'm not traveling. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not staying anywhere, so I'm not really. I'm not really packing. I'm just setting stuff aside that I will be needing tomorrow. So here we go. That's it. Thank you very much for coming. Have a good night. Have a good evening, afternoon, day, morning, or whatever you have on your side of the planet. And I'll be seeing you again very, very soon, hopefully, with something really exciting. Gosh, please let me do that. I need to get there. Chip says, take care, Weasel. You enjoy your weekend. I'll see you again soon. Yeah, sure, I will try. So, this was Rick, that Weasel that you know, signing off for now. Scrappy says, smooch. Love you, hun. Chip sent a waving Rick, and a heart says, kiss whiz for you. And Scrappy says, my favorite boy. I am. I am the boy. Particularly because I'm just going to insert this at right at the end. Um, Today I got seen by somebody in the bus who asked if my backpack was full of books, and I said yes. Like I just nodded yes, but it made me feel like, oh gosh, they still think I'm a student, which it does keep me young. Circling back to those podcasts I listened to. All right, that's it. We so signing off for now. Scrappy says, yeah. Okay, see you then. Bye. Wait.